So I will hand over to Yvonne now, who I know wants to give a little update as well to the groups.
Thank you very much, Ellie. And it's really great to be here online and to see everyone. And it was nice to see the camera turned around so I could actually see who was there in the room. That's brilliant. Thank you. And really great to hear about the Action Day and other things that are going on in local groups around the country. Thanks for that, Ellie. And what I do think it really occurred to me just now is that it's a really great example of how I've seen European movement working together. So the staff, the local groups, the members, and so on, all working together for the same objective, which is brilliant. So my update now, I'm only going to take a few minutes, is an update on local groups. And there are just a few things that I would like to say. Something that I've said many times, I think, is that I believe that local groups really are the heart of the European movement. And our local groups are absolutely wonderful. And what I would like to do is to say a massive well done and a thank you for everything that you do in the local groups, whether that's action days, Brexitometers, or opinionometers, or whatever we're calling them these days, petitions, talks, online events, writing to your MPs, writing to newspapers, and many other things that local groups continue to do all of the time, right throughout the year. To me, the most important thing is that you're still here, the local groups are still here, campaigning, standing up for what's right, and being a presence for us, being part of the EU. And I was reminded earlier on by something that Emma said, that we've been doing this for nearly 9 years, 10 years or so, almost 10 years, and for some groups actually longer than that. So really well done and thank you to the local groups. Sometimes people tell me that the local groups are struggling a bit. Maybe there's not quite enough people. Sometimes groups can feel a bit low, that maybe they're not doing as much as they used to. That can be a theme that comes up from time to time with our local groups around the country. Just as a reminder for our group chairs, that we do have a local group forum every 2 months, a meeting every 2 months, which is online, which is a great way of supporting each other on our road to rejoining the EU. And we also have a social media social, which happens every month. And this is a lovely opportunity to meet and chat online, mostly about social media, although from time to time we do get sidetracked onto other things as well. And that is a social event, so it's not got an agenda, but it's something to look out for. That's open to anyone who would like to join in. And if you haven't been to one of those before, you might want to join us. Just get in touch with European Movement and they can put you in touch with me and I can put you on the mailing list. We've also got a special meeting coming up of that group in the next few weeks, which you'll hear about soon, which is on, that one does have an agenda, and that one's about creating short video clips for our social media. Also, if there's anyone here who wants to join their local group, if you haven't joined yet and you're feeling inspired to join, perhaps from what you've heard today, then have a look on the European Movement website, or get in touch with someone from EM and they can help you to find that. And so I would like to summarize. In my summary, this is a message. This is a message for our local groups, and I'm going to say this in Geordie, and then I will translate in case it's needed. I have 2 points, and the first one is do what you can. Do what you can, and the second one is don't fash yourself. So to translate, do what you can. I think that's probably fairly obvious. Do what you can. Don't worry if you can't do everything. Be realistic. That's absolutely fine. And yes, be ambitious if you can, but be realistic. Do what you can. And don't fash yourself. It's just, don't worry about it. Don't get stressed about it. Don't be concerned that you can't do absolutely everything. So do what you can and don't fash yourself. And that's me finished. And I think we're perfectly to time. Thank you for listening, everyone. Thanks.